does the heat always sound like a high ringing bell? Or maybe it is just the cicadas hidden out in the dry weeds. My yellow cotton shirt clings to the back of this wicker chair. The neighbor's old hound lies flat against the cool porch stone. I stretch my arms slowly toward the wooden radio cabinet. Static crackles once, then a smooth horn begins to breathe. The heavy air bakes at 94 degrees. A sudden stream of piano notes chills the room like a winter breeze. A silver clarinet spills frost across the dusty hardwood hall, while velvet bass lines glide along the shadow-covered wall. The scorching July evening melts away in smooth quartet, and suddenly our thirsty hearts forget the summer sweat. I wonder if my mother used to wander through afternoons like this, standing by an open icebox with a wooden spoon in hand. The saxophone drops down into a slow and lazy groove, and my bare feet feel light, drifting off the porch floor. A tall glass of tea leaves wet circles on the magazine cover. Every blue note drops like fresh rain onto a tin roof. My mind floats out through the copper screen door wire. We used to fear July would burn the whole town to the ground. Now 3 muted trumpets turn the crowded living room to snow. I close my eyes and let the cool tempo wash me clean. A silver clarinet spills frost across the dusty hardwood hall, while velvet bass lines glide along the shadow-covered wall. The scorching July evening melts away in smooth quartet, and suddenly our thirsty hearts forget the summer sweat. Still no real answer to why the sun stays up so late. Just the cool jazz humming through the quiet twilight shade. Wood paddle blades turning slowly overhead, the sweet ice melting inside the glass.
Scorched pine needles and melting asphalt fill the afternoon. Old Arthur sits upon his porch beneath the paper moon. The humidity hangs heavy like a wool blanket in July, while 90s on the thermometer make the pavement sigh. He wiped his brow with a handkerchief soaked in lukewarm ice, looking for a little shade to pay a lighter price. He walked inside his darkened hall where shadows stay asleep, and found the cabinet where he keeps his vinyl buried deep. He picked a dusty sleeve from 1964 and dropped the needle gently down to settle up the score. Cool saxophone slides through the hallway air, sweeping out the stifling heat without a single care. The melody drops 20 degrees the minute that it plays, turning 98 in August into ease. breezy days. Bass lines roll like ocean tides against the wooden floor, chilling every corner till the summer hurts no more. Neighborhood kids run through the spray of a leaky fire valve, while Arthur lets the trumpet tone become his summer salve. The breeze outside is non-existent, sticky on the skin, but rhythm floats right through the screen and cools the room within. His ceiling fan turns slow and sweet in tempo with the groove, and suddenly the heavy air begins to gently move. The sun can bake the garden soil and dry the kitchen sink. It turns the sidewalk scalding hot before a man can think. But four sweet quarters on a platter make a winter storm, where piano keys play crystal ice and keep the spirit warm. The record spins a final turn as twilight starts to fall. A lingering piano chord hangs frozen on the wall. Arthur leans his head right back, his shirt no longer sticks, saved by a 3-minute song from 1966.
Glow hangs heavy on the shaded glass, drowning out the heat above the sidewalk grass. An older gentleman in linen takes the bench beside, fanning off the sticky air the afternoon supplied. He points toward the radio behind the counter stand, where sweet saxophones are cooling down the land. It gets 90 in July, he whispers with a smile. So let's sit in this gentle breeze and listen for a while. A floating trumpet washes all the pavement heat away, while piano keys drip slowly like a frozen lemonade. We trade two quiet stories as the rhythm starts to sway, finding winter in the melodies the record player made. He tells me how he bought the single back in '69, when summer melted tar along the county line. I tell him how the bass line makes my shoulders drop, while outside on the asphalt all the taxi cabs must stop. We watch the sweat drops trickle down our iced tea glass, happy that the stifling hours finally start to pass. Music is a fan, he says, and nods his weary head. It blows away the heavy words we shouldn't have said. A floating trumpet washes all the pavement heat away, while piano keys drip slowly like a frozen lemonade. We trade two quiet stories as the rhythm starts to sway, finding winter in the melodies the record player made. Two strangers red canvas awning roof. We do not need a name or any fancy proof, just a cool brass ballad turning 80 degrees to snow, and a friendly stranger smiling as the trumpets blow. The song winds down to quiet static hiss. He says goodbye and thanks me for a chat like this. The amber light turns purple in the late July as another breezy record starts to fly. Trumpet hums along the melting asphalt street, where shadows shrink beneath the sweltering July heat. You wipe your forehead leaning back against the porch, while afternoon burns high just like a glowing torch. I set 2 icy drinks upon the step between us two, and let that street band blow a chilling breeze for you. The sidewalk heat wave stammers off the stone, while soft jazz brass revives your tired bone. When street horns play, we watch the shimmering skyline lose its way. A clarinet clears out dust beside rusted garden gate. Your weary shoulders fall as swing time steals sweltering air, while cooling chords untangle every burden floating there. Remember when we chased the corner record store, stood in air-conditioned coolness by the door. You brought a paper fan, I shared my lemon pop. We wish that summer song would simply never stop. Now sitting here today, the years have softly grown, yet music keeps this humid porch our very own. The sidewalk heat wave stammers off the stone, while soft jazz brass revives your tired bone. When street horns play, we watch the shimmering skyline lose its weight. A clarinet clears out dust beside a rusted garden gate. Your weary shoulders fall as swing time steals sweltering air, while cooling chords untangle every burden floating there. Old friend, thermometer can climb as high as it may please. We hold a brass tune flowing like a river breeze. The bass line ripples cold like water down a creek, and washes off the heavy dust from your sun-baked cheek. When street horns play, we watch the shimmering skyline lose its weight. A clarinet clears out dust beside a rusted garden gate. Your weary shoulders fall as swing time steals sweltering air, while cooling chords untangle every burden floating there. The musicians march away into the late shade. We smile at every single memory we found a cool song for these summer days. Rough yellow linen pressed against my knee, scratchy and warm in 1963. The porch floor baked beneath our barefoot heels, a sticky afternoon of quiet spells. The hum of cicadas buzzed across the yard when breathing through the midday felt so hard. Then Uncle Tommy brought the record out to blow away the suffocating doubt. He dropped the sapphire needle on the groove and let the brass begin to make us move. The clarinet poured silver through the open kitchen door, sweeping away the muggy air across the linoleum floor, while ice cubes melted slow inside a jar of sweetened tea. That cool jazz breeze turned August into winter joy for me. Soft cotton towels hung upon the line, stiff from the sun and smelling like the pine. We sat real still to catch each drifting note, a chill piano floating from his coat. My mother wiped her brow and took a seat, and suddenly we all forgot the heat. The clarinet poured silver through the open kitchen door, sweeping away the muggy air across the linoleum floor, while ice cubes melted slow inside a jar of sweetened tea. That cool jazz breeze turned August into winter joy for me. 60 long years have passed since Tommy played, yet sitting here in AC cooled shade, I feel that scratchy fabric on my skin. The moment that the trumpet chimed right in, it made the blazing sun retreat outside and carried us upon a frosty tide. The clarinet poured silver through the open kitchen door, sweeping away the muggy air across the linoleum floor, while ice cubes melted slow inside a jar of sweetened tea. That cool jazz breeze turned August into winter joy for me. Just scratchy linen and a trumpet phrase to wash away those humid summer days. I close my eyes and feel the breeze begin. The music trickles cool upon my skin.
Heavy oak presses down into dusty porch planks, holding 94 degrees of July in its frame. Young boy sitting there, wiping sweat from his neck, frantic for the evening and
from a quieter age, when the heat isn't something you fight anymore. You think the summer will swallow you whole. Wait till the clarinet soothes your young soul. Drop the tone on that cool jazz track. Let the blue breeze slide right down your back. Every worry in your head turns to gentle rain as the saxophone washes off the afternoon strain. So just breathe in the rhythm while the brass turns sweet. That dark maple armchair where you fidget and fret feels like a cage when the sun stalls above. You wanna run off to the city lights now, blind to the small room and motherly love. If you only knew how a slow tempo freezes the blistering air into shade dappled breezes. Drop the tone on that cool jazz track. Let the blue breeze slide right down your back. Every worry in your head turns to gentle rain as the saxophone washes off the afternoon strain. So just breathe in the rhythm while the brass turns sweet. Dear 19-year-old me, stop chasing the clock. The heat wave will break by the end of the block. The melody plays just to keep your heart still. Sit back in the shadow and let the room chill. Leave the heavy chair right where it stands. Listen closely to the big bass band. You turn out alright in the end. Slow down, my old friend.
Silence sat heavy in the hallway air until a sudden memory stirred right there. July was baking the garden stones outside, where even cicadas had nowhere left to hide. I remembered an old record on the lower shelf, a song that could cool the whole parlor by itself. Dust danced slow in the standing shade before the needle touched where the groove was made. A cool saxophone breeze rolls across the linoleum floor, blowing 80 degrees, heat out kitchen back door. Piano keys sprinkle wet drops on tin porch roof, giving weary old hearts shade they need for proof. Soft bass notes trickle down from silver cup, and nobody in this quiet house wants to turn dial up. Window blinds hang stiff and white, blocking out the heavy noon light. Outside the tar melts along the lane. Inside smooth brass washes off the stain. Ice drops sweat tall green pitcher, as every slow chord makes the dark room richer. Waves of brass drift through the humid screen, turning August afternoon to emerald green. No fan is blowing, no breeze is outdoors, yet winter glides gently across cedar boards. A cool saxophone breeze rolls across linoleum floor, blowing 80-degree heat out kitchen back door. Piano keys sprinkle wet drops on tin porch roof, giving weary old hearts shade they need for proof. Soft bass notes trickle down from silver cup, and nobody in this quiet house wants to turn dial up. The song fades soft on the final turn, while asphalt outside continues to burn. We sit in the chill that the melody made, resting our eyelids in 3 minutes of shade.
A sudden memory broke the heavy quiet in two, just as the August heat began to stick like glue. Outside the window frame, the asphalt hums and bakes, while on the countertop the sweating pitcher shakes. I reach across the table for the vinyl sleeve, looking for a cool sweet breeze to make the room relieve. The brass saxophone begins to hum its silver phrase. A wave of velvet woodwind cuts right through the hazy glaze. A needle meets the groove and drops a chilling tone. Soft piano chords wash over dust and pavement stone. The kitchen floor feels lighter as the brass resounds, as swing rhythm spins the sweltering beat around. We float above the mercury without a care, drinking in the blue notes, filling up the air. The ceiling fan turns slow above the checkered tile. The heat outside keeps burning for another mile. Your fingers tap the table to the bassline groove, and suddenly the oppressive afternoon starts to move. The curtains catch a ghost breeze made of melody, washing off the sunburn with a song from '63. A needle meets the groove and drops a chilling tone. Soft piano chords wash over dust and pavement stone. The kitchen floor feels lighter as the brass resounds, as swing rhythm spins the sweltering beat around. We float above the mercury feeling the sticky humidity washed away outside. The record clicks softly as the last note fades away, leaving a cool shade inside our quiet house today. Turn the big black dial and play it once again. Coolest breeze in town, coming right through 10 to 10. Where does the afternoon go when the shadows stretch long? The asphalt is steaming right through my thin shoes. My mind wanders off to an old clarinet song, playing soft in a parlor with nothing to lose. I think of a breeze that I lost in July and wonder if clouds ever forget how to fly. The mercury rises, the porch floorboards creak, a gentle piano starts talking real low. It says what my heavy mouth can't even speak. A cool silver cadence rolls over the heat, sweeping the dust off the quiet front street, while brass notes drop softly like rain on the roof. Given this sweltering season its proof, we float on a slow rhythm made for the shade, grateful for tunes that the old masters played. Why did I buy these thick woolen socks in the spring? The pitcher of iced tea is sweating straight through. A flute on the radio makes the hall sing, turning hot yellow air into cool navy blue. My thoughts trail away to a beach years ago, where someone played waltzes delightful and slow. The ice drops down in the glass with a chime unwinding the clockwork of middle-aged time. No need for a compass when melody steers, washing away all the sun-tired years. A cool silver cadence rolls over the heat, sweeping the dust off the quiet front street, while brass notes drop softly like rain on the roof. Given this sweltering season its proof, we float on a slow rhythm made for the shade, grateful for tunes that the old masters played. Still wondering where that old summer wind went. The sax player lingers on one final note. Peace in the parlor, cool sound softly sent. station ring surrounds my wooden coaster today. The afternoon heat bakes the sidewalk outside in a heavy haze. I reach for the brass knob on my small transistor radio. A gentle piano tune begins to trickle, soft and slow. The thermometer reads 92 near the porch floor. Yet a sweet trumpet horn blows a cool breeze right through my door. When breezes fail to blow across the dusty town street, a smooth clarinet melody replaces the unbearable heat. I close my tired eyes and feel a sudden winter chill as rhythms flow like river streams against the windowsill. The old ice melts down into a clear floating ring. I sway in my wicker chair while the soft harmonicas sing. The humidity retreats behind the curtains on the wall. It feels like late October when those gentle chords fall. When breezes fail to blow across the dusty town street, a smooth clarinet melody replaces the unbearable heat. I close my tired eyes and feel a sudden winter chill as rhythms flow like river streams against the windowsill. No air conditioner hums inside this small painted room, yet a cool jazz arrangement clears away the afternoon gloom. Every note drops down like frozen rain on hot tin tile, making July feel easy and pleasant for a little while. 2 cubes left in the glass, floating slow. Let the sweet melody play soft and low. Summer heat fades out when the brass horns blow. On the brass rim dial, silent and bright through the drawn up shade. Someday we will sit in this room a while, watching the heat that the pavement made. Outside the city will steam and bake, shimmering high in the August glare, while you cut a slice of a lemon cake and cool jazz floats through the still house air. We will leave the world to its fiery race, finding our peace in a shaded space. When July arrives with a heavy sky, we will drop the needle down slow, letting trumpet notes wash the fever off while dark mahogany cabinets glow. A sweet velvet refrain will sweep the floor, making 90 degrees feel cold, and we will hold hands in the quiet breeze, pretending we never grew old. 4:15 ticks as the shadows lengthen, tracing a path on the hardwood floor. Every warm year that our memory drums start to play, I picture us sitting right where we belong, unaware of the sun and the sky, cool as a stream in a classic song, as the long summer days drift by. When July arrives with a heavy sky, we will drop the needle down slow, letting trumpet notes wash the fever off, while dark mahogany cabinets glow. A sweet velvet refrain will sweep the floor, making 90 degrees feel cold, and we will hold hands in the quiet breeze, pretending we never grew old. 5 o'clock marks when the light turns soft, the turntable spins at a steady pace, a cool saxophone carries high aloft, and time slows down in our favorite place. This little silver thimble catches light right here beside my lukewarm glass of tea. The heat outside is heavy, thick and bright, and 94 degrees is testing me. I reach across the table just to drop the needle on a swing record from May. The moment that the trumpet starts to blow, the sticky afternoon begins to slow. A gentle clarinet begins to glide, sweeping all the summer sweat aside. Cool breezes blossom from a brassy horn, leaving every heavy thought newborn. The rhythm washes through the quiet room, turning afternoon to twilight bloom. The sweat upon my forehead starts to clear, while piano keys drip down like falling rain. It feels just like the finest time of year, washing out the muggy window pane. My worn-out velvet armchair feels so light, floating on a saxophone's soft tune. The moment that the trumpet starts to blow, the sticky afternoon begins to slow. A gentle clarinet begins to glide, sweeping all the summer sweat aside. Cool breezes blossom from a brassy horn, leaving every heavy thought newborn. The rhythm washes through the quiet room, turning afternoon to twilight bloom. The sun can bake the asphalt down the street and melt the wax upon the mantelpiece, but music knows a way to tame the heat and grant a tired heart a cool release. A gentle clarinet begins to glide, sweeping all the summer sweat aside. Cool breezes blossom from a brassy horn, leaving every heavy thought newborn. The rhythm washes through the quiet room, turning afternoon to twilight bloom. nimble glimmers in the shade. The track spins down the artificial chill state. I lift the tone arm gently from the groove and wait for evening air to move. Sweet clover drifts along the lane where 90 degrees has numbed the neighborhood. Old Walt sits waiting for the afternoon rain, wishing the porch fan did what it should. His shirt is unbuttoned at the throat. Heat sits heavy on the maple wood. And down at the corner by the barber's door, a needle hits vinyl from '64. A big band horn begins to sing that cuts through July like a winter spring. A cool silver cornet washes down the avenue, sweeping the asphalt till the pavement feels like glass, turning the muggy air to indigo and dew, while old timers smile on the yellowing grass. The rhythm floats easy through the sweltering town, cooling the sidewalk before the sun goes down. Mrs. Higgins comes out with a pitcher in hand, pouring sweet tea while the tempo stays slow. The horn player smiles at his little brass band, playing the ballads from long ago. The sweat on her forehead melts right away as trumpet lines ripple like a river in May. Silver cornet washes down the avenue, sweeping the asphalt till the pavement feels like glass, turning the muggy air to indigo and dew, while old timers smile on the yellowing grass. The rhythm floats easy through the sweltering town, cooling the sidewalk before the sun goes down. No cloud in the sky can offer a shade, but 33 revolutions save the day. The street turns to ice in a brass promenade, and July loses power as the saxophones play. Walt taps his shoe to the lingering beat as cool horn notes chill the summer heat. The needle clicks twice and the record turns round, and the whole sunny block is refreshed by the sound. An uninvited thought cuts through the quiet room before the grinder turns its heavy wheel. The counter shines inside the gentle gloom, and silver teaspoons rest beside the steel. A steam pipe hissed, then settled back to sleep. while dust motes drift across the final floor. The baker sets the butter on the plate and unlocks every hinge along the door. A silver tray reflects the quiet state of moments right before the day gives more. Warm amber liquid fills ceramic cup. The bell above entryway rings clear. Soft newspaper unfolds as steam rises high to trace quiet shadows drifting by. Old leather cushions welcome weary guests, while gentle brass melody puts mind to rest. The glass display holds pastries freshly baked. A pitcher drips with cream beside the tile. No louder sound than sugar spoons awake or aprons folded in a tidy pile. An elder man adjusts his woolen cap and counts his change upon the formica. A quiet streetcar passes down the lane. Its wheels hum low against the damp asphalt. The frost dissolves along the window pane, where early light forgives each yesterday's fall. The steam subsides inside the yellow glow. A gentle rhythm guides the morning slow. The front door latch clicks softly into place. Warm ceramic leaves a tender trace. Yesterday you swore the clock behind the bar was fast, so I sat right here today to watch the minutes pass. The waitress wipes a ring of cream from table number 4, while a gentleman in tweed steps softly through the door. A silver spoon hits china with a tiny ringing chime, and a reader turns his paper page to check the time. The mailman nods to someone at the wooden counter stand and warms his calloused knuckles with a cup inside his hand. A yellow pencil rolls across the checked linoleum floor as steam begins to fog the glass beside the entry door. The baker sets a heavy tray of berry scones to cool, while quiet neighbors trade their news upon a corner stool. A brass bell rings a little song as wool coats gather in, and simple moments like today are where sweet dreams begin. A blue chalk mark is fading on the daily specials board, where dark black coffee fills the glass before the milk is poured. The florist from across the street drops off a yellow rose and fixes up her woven scarf before she turns and goes. The radiator in the back gives out a gentle hiss. There really is no sweeter way to spend an hour than this. Small teacups rest on saucers made of painted willow green, the calmest little picture that a heart has ever seen. must be, but time stands still inside this room for quiet folks like me. The clock ticks on the plaster wall just like you said it would. A napkin folds in half upon the polished cedar wood. The kettle settles on the stove and quiet fills the space. I find a piece of heaven in this cozy little place. A delivery truck's brakes squeal at the corner curb, waking up the pigeons on the alley wire. You hang your jacket right behind the wooden door and rub your thumbs to catch the radiator fire. I save the corner chair you always like, the one that turns a little toward the street. The steam is rising off our yellow cups. We have an hour here before the busy city starts. You tell me how the winters feel much longer now, while butter melts inside a folded toasted slice. I watch you stir the honey with a silver spoon and pretend we never had to pay the heavy price. We sit together through the quiet early light and let the old familiar stories keep us warm. The girl behind the counter knows your name by now. She doesn't ask if you want sugar in your mug. Outside the rain is turning into gentle mist, while someone shakes a heavy wool dust rug. You look a bit like 30 years ago today, except for little silver threads around your eyes. The clock behind the counter ticks so slow. We have another cup before we have to say goodbye. You tell me how the winters feel much longer now, while butter melts inside a folded toasted slice. I watch you stir the honey with a silver spoon and pretend we never had to pay the heavy price. We sit together through the quiet early light and let the old familiar stories keep us warm. Some friends are made for noise and crowded rooms, and some are meant for quiet tables built for two. When all the world goes rushing off to chase its luck, I find my quiet comfort sitting here with you. Keep your head upon the corner, hook a while. No need to hurry out into the chilly air. The coffee pot is full, the day is young, and I am glad to see you sitting in that chair. Why does a silver spoon ring like a church bell? Nobody answers when I ask the wall. The steam rises up and forgets where it came from, and a red sweater hangs by the door in the hall. I count 3 sweet yellow packets of sugar and wonder if rainy days ever grow tall. The radiator hums a low tune from 62. The gentleman sitting near the register smiles. My thoughts drift across 30 years and a second, stretching out over the miles. A gentle tune plays on the transistor wire. Soft light catches gold in a circle of fire. I trace every grain on the cedar table while reading the print on a syrup bottle label. The baker brings rolls from the oven below, and yesterday eases its grip real slow. The newspaper lies open to yesterday's weather. A blue ceramic mug rests warm in my hand. I used to write letters on paper this yellow to someone who lived near the salt and the sand. Did she keep that seashell we found by the boardwalk, or did it roll back to the land? Thoughts turn like pages when nobody is looking. A butter knife shines in the soft kitchen light. I come for the coffee, but stay for the quiet that keeps all my memory bright. The bell on the screen door rings once for a stranger. The clock behind the counter ticks steady and slow. Why do some places feel just like a secret? Only 2 people could know. How long has that calendar been there? Nobody seems to know. Thin paper matchbook with 3 remaining strikes sits right beside my lukewarm cup of tea. I count the wooden chairs along the tile and wonder if the baker looks at me. The steam is soft, the counter bell is still. I trace the red cover with my thumb. The diner fills with gentle morning sound. The butter melts upon the butter knife. I find myself just slowing down a while and taking inventory of my life. Inside today to watch the streetcars roll along the avenue in blue. The older couple down the counter laugh and look away, while simple steady rhythm makes the heavy world feel new. waitress winks and refills my glass pot. Her silver bracelet rattles on the rim. I think about the letter that I wrote before the winter light began to dim. It sits unmailed inside my heavy coat, a quiet secret only I can hold. I brought a pocket full of quiet thoughts inside today, to watch the streetcars roll along the avenue in blue. The older couple down the counter laugh and look away, while simple steady rhythm makes the heavy world feel new. I turn another page and let the peaceful hours stay. Years move like milk into a black coffee cup, swirling around until the dark turns soft and sweet. I do not need to rush or pull my collar up. There is a gentle grace upon this corner street. 3 matches left inside the paper fold. The tea is finished and the wind blows clear. I button up my sweater from the cold and thank the house for giving shelter here. Apricot glow settles over white ceramic plates. A silver pot drips slowly by the windowsill. An old man folds his coat beside the garden gates and pauses at the counter while the teacups fill. He nods toward the empty stool right next to mine. His sweater smells of wool and winter pine. He points his cane toward the foggy glass and asks me if the early frost will pass. He tells a quiet story from a distant year, when trains ran late through towns I never knew. We trade our simple thoughts while steam begins to clear, and share the golden hour before the world turns blue. A stranger turns a neighbor with a kindly word. He says the coffee tasted bolder long ago, back when the brass clock chimed across the square. I tell him that the winters brought us deeper snow, and smile as steam floats softly in the early air. We laugh about the news upon the front page spread, and pass the cream before the butter hits the bread. He taps his fingers to the background song and says a friendly chat can make a day feel long. wishes carried in a waving hand. Dark hazelnut steam drifts off the quiet counter and hangs in the corner where the oak booth stands. Old Arthur unfolds his yellow velvet scarf, warming up his tired, wrinkled hands. The girl behind the register knows his name, setting down a white mug filled to the brim. No one has to ask him what he wants today. The radio plays low from 40 years ago. He nods toward the window as the milk truck passes, watching all the gentle traffic flow. He reads the daily news upon the yellow page, while steam curls softly through his faded sleeve. A shiny silver dime rests near the wooden edge before he packs his leather bag to leave. The town outside is rushing through the chilly air, while Arthur finds a peace he can believe. He remembers when this counter served sweet cherry pie, back when his Martha wore a yellow lace. Now the clock upon the plaster tick-tock slow, casting gentle shadows on his face. He stirs a drop of milk into the bitter dark, at home inside this quiet, friendly place. No one has to ask him what he wants today. The radio plays low from 40 years ago. He nods toward the window as the milk truck passes, watching all the gentle traffic flow. He reads the daily news upon the yellow page, while steam curls softly through his faded sleeve. A shiny silver dime rests near the wooden edge before he packs his leather bag to leave. The town outside is rushing through the chilly air, while Arthur finds a peace he can believe. The waitress pours another cup without a word and wipes the counter clean with practiced grace. Some places change before you turn around, but warmth remains inside this little space. The bell above the heavy door rings out, a friendly sound that greets the neighborhood. His cup is empty now, the paper folded neat, tips his hat and walks into the street. The hazelnut air stays right behind the glass. Another quiet morning starts to pass.
Baker's broom scrapes past the curb outside. The city bus lets out a heavy hiss. You hang your faded coat against the wall and sit right down to talk of all we missed. The brass bell rings each time a neighbor steps inside. I brought 2 mugs before the crowd arrived. The steam is rising slow between our hands. We do not need to hurry up today. A silver spoon turns sweet cream in a porcelain bowl, while early paper pages tell of yesterday. We share a quiet laugh that warms a weary soul and sweep the bitter winter cold away. You tell me how your garden did this spring, and how your daughter bought a blue sedan. The waitress brings a plate of buttered toast and fills our mugs without a word again. The rain has stopped along the cobblestone. It feels so good to know we are not alone. The steam is rising slow between our hands. We do not need to hurry up today. A silver spoon turns sweet cream in a porcelain bowl, while early paper pages tell of yesterday. We share a quiet laugh that warms a weary soul and sweep the bitter winter cold away. The years move fast when we are far apart, but sitting here the clock just slows its stride. I see the same old kindness in your eyes, with all our trouble left outdoors outside. So take another sip before you leave. I will meet you here next Tuesday at the door. The street sweeper is humming down the block. We will order 2 hot cups and talk some more. Coarse-ribbed wool brushes the table edge, rough threads frayed from years of autumn chills. I touch the cuff and feel a sudden pledge we made when you
back when you sat right here in bottle green. The smell of roasted chicory takes me back to spilled sweet cream upon a paper track. I watch my old hand trace in every line and step right through the border marker line. A golden brass spoon spins inside the cup, while 30 years of silence rest right there. You giggled when a waitress poured it up and softly brushed a stray dark lock of hair. The winter rain was clearing off the glass, leaving moments that would never really pass. Smooth vinyl cushions creak beneath my weight, just like the day you drew a tiny heart. We used to linger long and stay out late before the simple world was torn apart. Now someone plays an old radio song, and every note reminds me where we belong. A golden brass spoon spins inside the cup, while 30 years of silence rest right there. You giggled when a waitress poured it up and softly brushed a stray dark lock of hair. The winter rain was clearing off the glass, leaving moments that would never really pass. Tough cotton seams may wear away with age, and quiet places change their inner light. Yet turning over one forgotten page can bring a lost sweet afternoon to sight. I pull the sleeve down close around my wrist. The bell above the heavy door still rings. A simple morning wrapped in soft warm mist, and all the comfort that a memory brings. A sudden memory breaks the quiet air before the kettle starts its steady hum. I count the empty wooden chairs in pair and wait to see which regular will come. The brass clock ticks against the painted wall, a gentle pulse that keeps the town in line. The copper register is polished bright. The baker sets a tray of roasted wheat. The window glass reflects the silver light as heavy winter coats walk down the street. The mailman wipes his boots upon the rug. A retired nurse selects a corner seat. Her porcelain warms up a calloused hand, while news from Tuesday spreads across the sheet. The last bell rings to let the sidewalk in, and quiet days begin. An old recollection from a distant spring surprises me while wiping down the tile. I hear the diner radio start to sing, and pause beside the napkin dispenser pile. A customer drops silver in the tray and nods hello without a single word. The milk truck idle motor rattles low. A vapor rises off the pavement damp. Inside this wooden haven that we know, we warm our fingers by the counter lamp. The bell rings twice to greet a friendly face. Steam rises slowly in this cozy place. Leave the cinnamon near the register today, and watch the gentle hours slide away. "7:15 glows on brass rim glass. A quiet house before the traffic starts. I close my eyes and let the present pass, to see the winter aging in our hearts. I picture us in 40 years or so, walking slow through doors of leaded green. The steam will rise while quiet breezes blow upon a bench where we have often been. Our coats will smell of cedar and old wool. The waitress brings 2 plates without a word. When every diner booth is crowded full, we'll share the quietest story ever heard. I see you reaching for the silver pot to pour the dark roast right into my mug. We'll trace the wooden table's smooth round knot and pull the woolen blanket close and snug. Outside, the frosted window pane will freeze, while inside time just surrenders to the breeze. Your hair will wear the color of the salt. My laughter might sound gravelly and low. We'll blame the chilly morning for our halt, and watch the early paper boy in snow. No urgent letters awaiting in a stack. No heavy burdens waiting on the shelf. Just warm porcelain and no turning back, as gentle until autumn reconciles itself. It hasn't happened yet, the years are young, our hands are smooth, the future hasn't spun. But every song that ever has been sung leads to the porch light. Waiting in the sun, I see you reaching for the silver pot to pour the dark roast right into my mug. We'll trace the wooden table smooth round the knot and pull the woolen blanket close and snug. Outside, the frosted window pane will freeze, while inside time just surrenders to the breeze. 7:15 on the wall today. We'll walk in together when we're gray. Save the window seat. We have plenty of time to meet.
Where does the sound go after the shop door closes? Maybe it floats up high to the ceiling fan. I count 3 sugar packs sitting beside the roses. The paper boy is older now, a quiet man. My thumb moves slow across a polished wooden groove. Some thoughts stay still while all the people move. But steam rises up toward floral drapery hanging low. I wonder if Arthur still takes his coffee dark as night. Everything shifts around me, soft and sweet and slow. I look at my hands and feel the morning light. High above the copper kettle dust settled on the windowsill. Soft summer breezes from long ago come drifting through doorway now. That waitress smiles and walks a mile across this worn linoleum floor. Every small thought I ever bought stays safe inside a corner store. A silver napkin dispenser reflects my faded blue tie. I think about a train we caught in Baltimore. The cream mixes in like clouds across a Tuesday sky. Someone drops a shiny dime that rolls along the floor. I wonder if I turn the parlor stove off tight. The steam rises up toward floral drapery hanging low. I wonder if Arthur still takes his coffee dark as night. Everything shifts around me, soft and sweet and slow. I look at my hands and feel the morning light. High above the copper kettle dust settled on a windowsill. Soft summer breezes from long ago come drifting through doorway now. That waitress smiles and walks a mile across this worn linoleum floor. Every small thought I ever bought stays safe inside corner store. radiator hums its quiet winter tune. I check my pocket watch, it says 10 after 8. We used to dance until the fading of the moon. Now watching simple shadows feels like holding fate. High above the copper kettle dust settled on the windowsill. Soft summer breezes from long ago come drifting through doorway. Now that waitress smiles and walks a mile across this worn linoleum floor. Every small thought I ever bought stays safe inside a corner store. Another customer sits down at table 4. The spoon goes round and round inside my cup. A gentle question floating out the front door as the morning waiter cleans the counter up. Heavy oak legs sink deep into the tile. This corner seat has held my bones a long, long while. I order black coffee just like you used to do, when every dime was counted and your coat was falling through. He sat right here with nervous hands, afraid of getting old, staring at the tabletop to keep out from the cold. If I could slide across the booth and touch your sleeve today, I'd take that heavy notebook out and throw the fear away. You thought the world would end if you made one small mistake, holding on so tightly to every breath you take. The girls you love will marry well, the debt clears in the spring. So ease your shoulders backward now and hear the kettle ring. The brass bell over the front door rattles in the draft. I remember how you stared into your cup and never laughed. You worried if the songs you wrote would ever find a home, or if you'd spend your 70s sitting here alone. Well, look at me in 30 years, the silver hair suits me fine. If I could slide across the booth and touch your sleeve today, I'd take that heavy notebook out and throw the fear away. You thought the world would end if you made one small mistake, holding on so tightly to every breath you take. The girls you love will marry well, the debt clears in the spring. So ease your shoulders backward now and hear the kettle ring. You do not need to save the world before the diner fills with light. The boy who walked 5 miles to work will turn out just alright. Forgive the clumsy words you said, forgive
chair holds us both today. Just finish up and walk away. Fresh roasted chicory fills the drafty doorway, blending with sweet butter on the grill. Old Mr. Miller steps inside off Main Street, hangs up his tweed jacket on the sill. The waitress brings his cup without a word now. He nods his thanks and pats the counter seat. The quiet bell above the entrance tinkles as city buses rumble down the lane. He turns to watch the early workers walking and traces faint raindrops along the pane. He folds his paper neatly by the counter, while cinnamon and roasted beans entwine. A silver spoon clinks softly on ceramic, leaving yesterday's old worries far behind. The hasty world outside is chasing hours, while comfort settles down in steady line. Burnt sugar caramel lingers in the corner where young folks order mocha on the run. He likes the simple dark roast, dripping blacker, a gentle ritual before the sun. His late wife always stole his cherry Danish. He smiles a bit and checks his watch at 1. The quiet bell above the entrance tinkles as city buses rumble down the lane. He turns to watch the early workers walking and traces faint raindrops along the pane. He folds his paper neatly by the counter, while cinnamon and roasted beans entwine. A silver spoon clinks softly on ceramic, leaving yesterday's old worries far behind. The hasty world outside is chasing hours, while comfort settles down in steady line. 40 years of Tuesdays at this counter. The pale oak wood is worn down to the grain. The neighborhood has shifted all around them, yet simple kindness keeps him standing sane. He leaves 2 copper coins beside the diner check and wraps his faded scarf around his neck. Whichever whichever cup has the blue rim stays waiting until tomorrow brings him back again.